look at where I am. I'm at the Museum of History in Hull, Quebec. This place is humongous, and I hope you guys enjoy this today as I walk you guys through this. So our first stop is the special exhibits. We're gonna go throughout the museum and check out every single floor, and I'll show you guys what this place is all about. Along these walls, we have different artifacts relating to Canadian sports, and a lot of these people participated in the Olympics and represented Canada. You have the Paralympics here. You have the soccer team. These people are legends. You have a wrestler here, UFC champion, and you can see the belt. It looks pretty cool. And he was George St. Pierre. You can see some information about him. And here you have a huge slide. And this belonged to Team Canada in 1964. It was the bobsled team, which is a popular sport. Looks pretty cool. The museum opened in 1974, and the building has an important historical meaning because the dock offices were located in this building, which represented Hull's fishing industry. And you can see its history throughout the building, and I'll show you guys more. This was a special device made by this guy named Henry Bergeron. And you can see the device here. I'm not sure what it is, but it looks like a sound check device that was created back in the 70s. And actually this one was in the late 60s, so 1968. These are the maritime exhibits, and it's showing a lot of the artifacts dating back to the early 60s, but primarily in the 70s. And you can see some of the boats, instruments they use for fishing, and there is a lot of Aboriginal contribution in this place, and you can see that through the statues. You can see an authentic boat right here that was used for shipping expeditions, and the way that it's showcased is just stunning. Look at this. You have all the different branches and trees that were cut off. This is a humongous ship, guys. I hope you guys are liking this. Have you guys ever seen anything like this? If you have, please write it in the comments and I'll make sure I reply. This is a stunning piece of history, guys. This guy looks like the big chief. Look at him. Fully confident with his spear, ready to go for the hunt. Here you can see some of the maritime artifacts and instruments that were used to catch fish. You have a halibut hook, a black cod hook, a carved shank, and other ones. And you can see that all of these were made out of wood, which shows the traditional artisanry that the First Nations were using to craft their instruments. This is a crazy piece of history, guys. Look at this. Don't make this at home, but it's nice to look at. And you can see that they're in their ceremonial outfits, chilling as a squad, getting ready to go for the hunt. And here you have the dance collar, something they used to wear before their ceremonies. It's nicely embroidered. It really looks like a hat from Mexico for some reason. But you know, most of the traditional outfits in America have similarities. They're not identical, but there's some traits that look similar, whether it's South America or America. Let's dive into the history of the Northwest Coast, where we explore their culture and symbolic items. These are some of the ancestral objects that their people were using, and they say that when they wore these outfits, they became something else and communicated with something else. So there's definitely a spiritual side to their culture, which is very significant in shaping their identity. The city of Hull played an important role in the whaling industry in Canada, which is when they used to do whale hunting. So they would partner with Aboriginal communities across the north and use some of their knowledge and skills and instruments and overall knowledge of the environment, since it's their land, to go on whaling expeditions to catch whales, because whales had a lot of value, especially their skin, which played a big role in Canada's economy. I hope you guys are enjoying this so far. Drop a like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoy my content, and I'll have more for you guys as I explore different exhibitions and museums. Here you can see more artifacts. Along the walls, these are some of the traditional masks. You can see more of the cultural heritage right here. You have some of the ritual masks, and they used a lot of natural elements like bird feathers and hide to create these. And you can see a lot of usage of wood, which shows you the connection that the people had with nature. And here is a crazy mask with so many details. The wall behind me showcases Hull's cultural and artistic heritage. These walls were painted by First Nations around the 1800s, and there's a lot of symbols in their painting. You can see some figures, symbols of birds, which were very significant around that time and are still significant till today. It's a rich part of their culture, and there's a lot of meaning in these different boards, and it's all made out of wood and painted with traditional material, which is not like acrylic, but it looks pretty cool. The museum regularly updates its exhibitions and shows so that they always have something fresh. The entire building is not a museum. There's also a movie theater in here and an area for kids, which is also massive. But guys, I hope you've enjoyed it so far. That's all I had to show you guys for now. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for upcoming videos. And until next time, peace.